What is going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a great weekend. For those of you that are new here, my name is Black the Pin of the Apple Guy, and today I'm going to be talking about why audio matters when it comes to recording videos for your YouTube channel. Now, for those of you that are brand new to YouTube or just starting a YouTube channel, obviously having a good video is part of having a good channel, as well as, you know, shooting it in 1080 or 4K, 30 frames, or whichever you're shooting your videos at, whether it's on a cell phone, a GoPro, full frame, or a DSLR, or a mirrorless camera. You can have the best video but have crappy audio, and it'll reflect in your videos when you don't get a lot of views on certain videos, or if you don't get a lot of views on your video on your channel and you're not exactly sure why, because you can do all the editing you want when it comes to doing video and editing, but in the long run, when it breaks down to it, it really matters. Kind of goes hand in hand. You can have good video and crappy audio and not get as many likes, not as many views. Or you can have good audio and have crappy video and still not get good sizable likes and views. So you want to balance out that better video, better audio. And obviously with technology nowadays, it's not hard to do that. It's just the amount of money that it costs to actually do that. And clearly, obviously, if you don't have enough money to like buy a full frame camera or a mirrorless camera, or even a point and shoot to some extent, because some point and shoots do come with hot shoots that you can actually attach a external mic to, which I'll get into in a bit. It's understandable that, you know, you put a video up there that you spent, say, a couple of hours or a couple of days editing, and maybe get like 6 or 7 views, and not really understanding why it is that you're not getting as many views. Basically, it's because you can have good video, but then your audio quality just really sucks, so therefore it makes it hard for people to actually understand what you're saying. So I may be looking at your video, and it may look nice. It may be in 4K, 30 frames, or 24 frames, or 60 frames. But if I can't understand what you're saying, or if the audio is too muddy or too cloudy, I'm really not going to watch it. I'll probably click off, and just be like, well, this guy he needs to improve his audio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually talk a little bit about. There's 3 kinds of mics that you can get that aren't too terribly expensive. 2 of them I currently own, and 1 you can buy for a mobile device. So this is strictly going to be the one, the mobile device one will strictly be for the iPhone. And that one is called the Video Rode. I believe it's LE or ME, one of the 2. I'll have a link in the description for this particular one. But this particular Rode mic is designed for the iPhones. So basically, if you have a current iPhone, whether it's the 6 and up, you're going to have what's known as a lightning connector, which is basically something that you use to plug in to your phone when you want to charge it up. Well, they make a mic, Rode makes a mic that you can actually use, that you plug in to the side of your cell phone camera, and you can still do your video recording and have good audio with that. It kind of transfers all the audio from the phone. You're basically using the external mic as your speaker, and it's, I believe, around $40. It might be 40 or 60, one of the 2. I'm not really sure how much I forgot exactly, but that's also a good start for someone who has an iPhone but doesn't want to buy a point and shoot, a cheap camera, or can't afford to buy a DSLR. Your cell phone will always be the best camera that you'll have. When it comes to audio, you can simply buy that Rode video mic, either ME or LE, and that is one way of actually starting off with having good audio, is having something like that. Now, for people such as myself or others out there who already have a mirrorless camera or a full frame or DSLR, whatever the camera choice you may have, when it comes to us, normally your camera speakers aren't really going to be the best when it comes to that. It actually kind of sucks. The audio quality, you'll pick up a lot of background noise, which is something you don't want when it comes to post-editing, because when you have to post-edit now, you not only have to worry about your video, but you got to worry about your audio and filtering out all the background noise. Whether you're out vlogging, you got to filter out all the wind, all the background noise, all the cars, people, whatever, wherever you're at when you're doing your video. That's what you have to kind of edit out of. And usually 9 times out of 10 you'll spend more time editing out the sound as opposed to just kind of getting on with the video. And if you have an external mic, you can just simply do a few tweaks and then that's it. So I have two solutions actually for this. This actually works as a twofold way. This is called a it's a Rode Video Micro. Basically this is designed, it's basically the same as the mic that I have on my DSLR or my mirrorless camera right now. It's a little bit smaller. This is designed for a little bit more compact and less expensive. This, I believe, was $69.99 or $59, depending on where you get it at. It comes with what's known as a windshield. This here is designed to filter out pretty much all the background noise that you get, wind, cars, people, stuff in the background that it would be more sensitive on a camera that didn't have one of these as opposed to one that did have one of these on these. So you basically would take this, stick it and attach it to this, and there you go. It comes with a 3.5mm jack, so you basically would just take this, plug this in to the back of your mic, and then you plug this other end into your 3.5mm jack on your camera. Now it also comes with a hot shoot equipped. So basically what that means is that this piece right here, you basically would just unscrew, slide it in your hot shoot, screw it, and then that's pretty much it, and you have yourself a portable mic. It's pretty inexpensive, it's a little small, depends on your taste. These actually work pretty well for GoPros if you have a GoPro. For those of you that may know, I run, when I first started using my YouTube channel, about a couple years ago, I've been using GoPros ever since then, up until I started using Panasonic camera, which was my first camera. When I wanted to use audio quality, it didn't sound too bad on my GoPro, but I wanted something a little bit better, because if I was going out and it was all of a sudden unexpectedly windy, the GoPro would pick up all that wind. So when it came time to me to edit it, I spent more time editing out the wind and all the background noise instead of the video itself, and it just made it very difficult. With something like this, you can take it, you can buy an adapter for the GoPro, take this piece, plug it into that adapter, because it comes with a 3.5mm jack, and then all you have to do is buy a case for the GoPro, and again slide it on, and then that's it. Pretty simple. Again, it's only like $59.99 or $69.99. Now the one that I have on my current camera, which is known as a Rode Video Mic Go, that one costs about $100, and that one is powered by the jack with the camera. So basically it looks similar to this. The only difference is that the windshield is a little bit longer. It's what they call a shotgun mic. So basically you would take that, plug that in to the external, or into the 3.5mm jack on your camera, take the mic itself, slide it onto your hot shoot, screw it down, and then there you go. All your sound gets transferred to the mic instead of the internal camera's speakers. So it pretty much will filter out all that background noise, as you can tell. So what I did was I'm going to be showing you what it sounds like with a camera without external mic versus one with an external mic, and I'll be using my GoPro for that, so that you can kind of get a kind of differences between what it sounds like for something without it versus one with it. So we're going to swing into that one now. Now, as you can see, I am now on my GoPro, as obviously the angle and the view has changed a little. Now you know what it sounds like on a device that does not have external mics. Again, this is just stripped from the GoPro using its own mics, as opposed to using the shotgun mic or the external mic that I have designed for the GoPro. Now again, that's not a bad thing, but if you want to have the best content and quality you have, having an external mic does make a difference, as opposed to watching every other social media platform out there. I'm sorry, not every social media, but watching every other content creator out there who does this a lot more often than I do, and are actually made a career out of their YouTube and are full-time YouTubers. They actually use external mics for their devices when they're out and about and vlogging. Now when they're in their own studios and they're doing their own video recordings, again, they're using an external mic, even when they have it in the setup as recording, just like the way I have it, because again, better audio does matter. You can have the best video quality, shoot it in 4K, 30 seconds, 1080, whatever. If your video is good but your audio sucks, then it does make it very difficult for people to want to listen to your videos, because if they can't hear your videos, it does make it very hard for them just to sit there and watch, and then you end up losing a lot of views that way. So I will have a link in the description on where you can buy both mics, as well as if again you can't afford to buy a mirrorless camera or DSLR, you can get one for your iPhone. They do make one. It's called the Video Mic ME, and it's basically a lightning to mic connection. So basically it looks similar to this. The only difference is that your mic doesn't have this piece right here. It's just this, and then there's a lightning connection that you stick into your iPhone, and these are specifically designed for the iPhone. And there you have yourself an external mic, and I believe they're not going to be that expensive as well. I will have a link in the description on that one as well, so that you can go and check that out. These are all made by Rode, but you can also get other inexpensive ones. There's also the Tagstar that I've heard pretty good reviews on. I will drop a link in the description on that, and that is a shotgun mic that's designed again for the much larger cameras, such as your DSLRs or your mirrorless. And it doesn't matter if you have a Canon or a Sony or a Panasonic or a Pentax, as long as you have a hot shoot and you have a 3.5mm jack input, then you can insert it, and there you go. So again, this is what it sounds like when you are having it without an external mic. Now I'm going to go back to my Panasonic with my Rode mic attached to it. And we're back. Now you know what it sounds like with using a camera with an external mic versus one without an external mic. I was using my GoPro. Normally when I'm using my GoPro, I am using this mic, at least on one of them, unless I feel like not wanting to use it, then I won't use it. But typically, whenever you want to do a vlog, whether it's indoors or outdoors or wherever you're going, it's always good to have a mic. Now obviously there's a lot out there that are good. There's some that are expensive, some that aren't. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a link in the description on some pretty inexpensive ones. One that's a pretty good one that I've heard a lot of good reviews on is called Tagstar. They make an inexpensive mic. I believe it's about 25 bucks. It's a powered mic, so basically what that means is, unlike this one in the Rode, it requires just a simple AA battery that you plug in, and you can use that to kind of power the mic instead of it running on the camera's own internal power. I'll drop a link in the description for that one, as well as for this one. This one's called the Video Micro by Rode. I'll have a link in the description for this one, as well as for the Rode Video Mic Go. I will have a link in the description for that one as well. So that's pretty much it when it comes to wanting to learn about audios. Having good video is good, but having great audio also matters also. You can't have one without the other. You're going to have to compromise. Well, not really compromise, I'm sorry, it's a poor choice of words. You're going to need to have a balance between good video, good audio. You can't have good video without having good audio. You can't have good audio without good video, because it will make your likes suffer. Your likes and views will suffer because of this. So again, I'll have a link in the description for these, and just want to give a quick note that I am on vacation, and I've actually been on vacation since Wednesday. So even though I drop a video once every Thursday, I'll be doing a lot more videos coming up. I will be doing an unboxing of something that I'll be using for my iPad mini. It's actually pretty cool. It was actually unexpected that they actually were going to actually allow you to buy these, but stay tuned for that one. So hit that like button if this was useful, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, that way you'll never miss content when I drop it. And again, I am doing a GoPro giveaway once I reach 245 subscribers. Once I reach that, then I will be doing a giveaway of that GoPro, and then I probably will be doing something a little bit different by the middle of the fall. I might be doing a little bit bigger giveaway. It depends. I'm not really sure. I know I did a giveaway of a GoPro, my last subscription goal, and it seemed to be received pretty well, so I figured I would do one more. So again, once I reach 245 subscribers, I will be doing the giveaway of a GoPro. If you want to enter that, all you gotta do is hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification, that way you won't miss any content. And again, this is Black Pino the Apple Guy, and have a good one.